Anyway, risings, everybody. I hope everybody's having a splendid risings. Let me make sure y'all can hear me. Okay. Should come on in a minute. Risings. I slept well last night. I told you I danced. Party, went to sleep, came back on here and said what I had to say. It is what it is. Rawr. Fuck out of here. Anyways, let's go. I'm gonna do this collector's read real quick. It's warm out here. The sun is shining. Thank you, Ra. Thank you, ancestors. It's very warm out here. It's in the middle of December and it's warm. Sorry for those who got the cold. Maybe that's telling you something. Anyways, let's go. Let me get some cards out. Let's do this. All right, let's do this. Let's shuffle these cards. Ciao. Let's shuffle these cards. Hold on, let me straighten them up and then sage them. Straighten them up, put them up right, and then sage them. Can't forget the sage, so that same energy won't come out. Somebody can't put energy in my cards, so let's sage it out. Let's go. I like the way you move. I like the way you move. Yeah. Let's go. All right. Let's see. I heard concentrate on your gifts. Just stay concentrated on your gifts. Stay concentrated on that. Stay focused on your gifts. I just heard that. Somebody could have prayed or something about which way should they go or something. And I heard stay concentrating on your gifts. Whatever that is, if it's a job or something like that, you have a gift in something, you know, the Wheel of Fortune will eventually turn for you. That's what's going to happen. The Wheel of Fortune is turning for you. So let's go. Let's get this out. Because I think you're about to come into a manifestation season and you probably got a lot of people upset. As I say that, 10 of Pentacles. You're coming to a manifestation season and you got a lot of people upset. Magician. Manifestation season. And you got a lot of people upset. So what? Who cares? Let me stage these cards. Where's my lighter? Put my lighter over there. Chill. I like the way you move. Move. She liked the way I move. I got to put my dreads back in my hair. So that's what I'm about to do. I already braided my hair up. About to put my dreads back in my hair. So, you know that, what they call it again? When you do the thing, what is it? I'm not sewing them in. Forgot what you call that thing. I'm about to put my dreads back in my hair. So, I mean, I could do it now. I could do a different style with dreads right now. I don't have to have my hair braided. But that's what's about to happen. So, let me get a few cards out here and then we're going to do a reading. So, we have Lovers. And this was on the floor. Desert. So I knew that was on the floor, so I'll read up on that later. What that has something to do with desert. You might be planning a trip to the desert. You might be going to Egypt, planning a trip to Egypt, Giza, something like that. Get a spiritual awakening. You might be planning that trip to go to Giza. Get your spiritual awakening, victory. So you might be getting a victory in Lovers, Ace of Swords. It's the truth about, or it could be like a truth about to come out about a love situation. Somebody going within. Yeah, somebody in hermit mode right now. Some lover that you used to have. And they're a hermit. They're going within or something like that. Judgment. Because they're under judgment. They know the truth or why they're going through something. They're in judgment. Completion. So, yeah. 5 of Wands. Completion. Child. They're under judgment. Kindness. Maybe because you show kindness to this person. Queen of Pentacles. Energy. All right, growth. And you had a lot of growth, or they got to grow. Maybe they're going to judgment because they got to grow. That's the dark night of the soul, or something like that. So let me get what this is about. Let's go, child. Let's get what this is about. We got growth out here. Ace of Wands, passion. You have passion. Maybe you have passion when you show kindness, self-reflection. You self-reflect, or they gotta self-reflect of the choices they made, because lovers is under choices. Or you might got plenty of options now. Somebody's a divination abuser. I'm so tired of talking about this shit. Growth. Give yourself a growth played out. So they played themselves out by having many options and being a divination abuser. Child, what do you give them money? They going bankrupt. I just seen that. Girl fight. They probably had you in a lot of girl fights because they have bad habits, or dealing with people that got bad habits, dope fiends, crackheads. Take it as it is. I'm being blunt. Crackheads. They was dealing with dope fiends that had bad habits, or maybe they got bad habits, ended up getting bad habits with choosing the option, making choices. It was their choice. You know, girl fight arguments, physical fight, at war, competition, competing. So they had probably tried to have you in competing because they were on drugs or poison. Child, ain't no competition when you're a dope fiend, bitch. If you're a dope fiend, where's the competition? I'm not a dope fiend. There's no competition when you're the dope fiend, you're an addict. Like, what the fuck? They had you competition with a dope fiend. Man or woman, I just want you to get this. They had you in competition with a dope fiend that's played out, that was already played out. Got no growth. Nothing didn't grow from this. Of course, if you're an addict, ain't nothing going to grow from that. But anyway, let's keep it moving. Ace of Swords. Child, I'm done. I'm done. They played you for a dope fiend. Grudge holder. This person was holding a grudge against you. I don't know why. Give me something. They know the truth. Victory. You got the victory over this stalker. So they started stalking you. This dope fiend, unfazed. Somebody that you unfazed. After they left, after they know they played themselves out with them arguments, trying to go to war with you and shit, because they were dealing with a dope fiend. I think, then they started stalking you, victory. This is why they getting this, they got to self-reflect for bringing this, competition or completion, unfazed. I think he was unfazed when they left. Karmic friends. It was them and they karmic friends. Cop blocking. Child, who cares? You saved us. What the hell? They all under judgment now because they was being clout hungry, groupies, karmic friends. Self-reflection. So since you started self-reflection, they started going to karma. Okay. Anyways, self-reflection, impersonator. They had somebody impersonating you too. Damn, y'all went far, didn't you? This is why they all on the judgment and stalking you. Drama started, judgment. Self-reflection, how they started drama with you by putting you in a love triangle. Then try to threaten you because they put you in a love triangle, try to be clout hungry, threaten you. Look, watch me do this. I'm going to threaten them after I put them in a third party situation with a dope fiend. They're clean, so I'm going to go fuck with them, stalk them, and start a girl fight with a dope fiend. Nobody want to be out here fighting no dope fiends. Ain't no telling what they'll do, and ain't no telling what they got. Anyways, 5 of Wands, completion, like whatever growth you had, you completed this from, I think you was already unfazed with all this. You wasn't even fazed with what was going on after they left. You wasn't even paying attention. You was working on yourself. You trying to complete shit that you had going on with yourself, 5 of Wands. Like you didn't even give a fuck. You was no texting. It was no calling. You didn't give a fuck. But they kept trying to come in and cop block. Them and they karmic friends from what you had going on because you was unfazed. You ended up getting a victory because you was unfazed. Child, what is going on? Them and they karmic friends. So since you was unfazed, they wanted to start drama. You know they on drugs, y'all. Gotta be on dope. If somebody unfazed, why is you bothering them? They're just getting their life together. Self-reflection. They self-reflecting on themselves, completing themselves, mind, body, and soul. And you got a problem with that? Oh my God. This is crazy, y'all. Completion. And now it's complete. Whatever this is, now you in this, I mean, you show kindness using that Queen of Pentacles talking shit. They out here talking shit because you completing your goals. Child, I'm about to throw these cards. You know these are dope things. Child, you know these are dope kindness. And you show kindness. You showed kindness even when they was causing all this drama. Even maybe you knew they was gonna put you in a love triangle, drama started. I think you just left the situation and you was unfazed. Like, whatever you do, I gotta go complete something for myself. And they started talking shit. You want to complete yourself, your mind, body, and soul? That's terrible. You need to be out here with us on drugs, with bad habits and girl fighting, with lovers, putting love triangles. I'm trying to tell you, choices. Unbothered. You're unbothered about them talking shit, about your completion. I mean, why should I be bothered with you talking shit about completion? Child, I ain't got no time. Kindness. Give me something for kindness. Child, I'm done. Bad karma. They getting bad karma for this shit. For treating you like shit and bringing you into drama that you just was unfazed with. They started stalking you, start to cause drama, you know, because they put you in a love triangle and they talking shit and you just over here completing your goals and you're unbothered. We're unbothered. The way we was in the beginning. When they left, it's played out. They already played themselves out because we got growth. Like, when you already know what's going on, I mean, what is you going to be fazed about? If you already know what the fuck going on, like you was put in a third-party situation, in that cycle, you don't do third-party situations. Maybe they got mad because you wouldn't girl fight with them. Maybe that's another thing. Man fight, girl fight with them. Like, maybe they wanted to wrestle in mud or some shit. I don't know. Don't ask me. Maybe they wanted to go toe-to-toe in mud or some shit like that. Is no competition when you're unfazed. This somebody want to put you in competition with a third party and you ended up growing and just leaving it alone, and the bitch or the nigga wanted it so bad. Fight with me. Come on, fight with me. About what? It's played out. That shit been played out a long time ago. You already probably was grown. Like, you probably grew up at an early age. You probably got an old soul, so you know not to be out here, you know, fighting over no nigga or no bitch. When it's done, it's done. And back there is defense. That's weird. That's very weird. The shit played. You already know that shit played out. I never fought over no man. I don't do that. If it's done, it's done. It's played out. It's ran its course. It was something I needed to learn. That's the growth. I needed to learn something from that situation. Some people don't think like that. Their mind don't elevate like that. Like, okay, it wasn't meant to be. It just wasn't, like that type shit. And you just move on and you're unfazed with the talking shit, unbothered. Okay, talk shit. We still over here completing our goals. It's not stopping us from completing our goals, talking shit. Where is it getting you? You just wasting time and energy. This somebody got bad habits. They put you in a third party with people that got bad habits. They probably got on drugs. And then they started stalking you because they seen that you was unfazed. And then, come on, fight with me. They put you in competition with somebody. Come on. Will you come out and fight with me? Because, no, we don't do that. This somebody always partying. Kindness. And this is the person that you show kindness to. They couldn't marry for money. They probably married somebody for their money. I think you're still unbothered. You don't care what's going on around them. They're steady talking shit and you unbothered. And these are people that's always partying with drugs, bad habits. And we don't give a fuck. Like, I don't understand what part they don't understand. Groupies. They had a lot of options. Man or woman. We don't care. The more you say this, it's like they don't know how, they thought they knew how your minds work. They thought if they put you in competition, you was going to be in a defense, like fight. or some shit like that. No. For what? You just gotta move along from that situation, and we just see you as a drama starter. You put people in love triangles to be a drama starter. That's why y'all all under judgment. This is crazy. We know about cause and effect. That's why we don't be trying to be, look, moving on, thank you next. Queen Rising stepping into power. Like, what is this about? It's dumb. Bad reputation. You're being kind and they putting out a bad reputation about you. Fine. Talking shit. Unbothered. That's why you going to do judgment. So you put a bad reputation on people that's kind. Wow, that's crazy. And I think everybody's unbothered with this. This shit played out. I think all this shit is played out broke ass. And they're broke ass with legal issues. And because they do divination. That's another part of their karma. See? See what I'm saying? Giving money. They probably do divination to get money. Spiritual hater. See? Divination abuse. Want to be out here fake blessing with magic. That shit dusting off now. That spark, that stardust that you did with that magic is going back, ain't it? I know that's right. Look back at it. This some crazy shit. Let me get some more cards, and we're going to get the other cards. Child, that shit dusting off now. That shit's clearing up. If they did it against you, that shit just dusting off. Like, it's played out. That's the first card out here. That shit exerting their ass. They did this while they had bad habits. Wow. Wow. You do a lot when you on drugs, don't you? Ain't thinking right, ain't you? Doing magic while you on drugs. Wow. Stalker. Victory. Even though there was sharks stalking you, you know what I'm saying? That's crazy. That came out, and you got a shark going around a sword. You telling the truth, and they're stalking you. They stalking you day and night. Stalker. Just swimming around like a shark. And you unfazed, unbothered with this shit. Like, so? Get a good look. Take a picture, bitch. It'll last longer. Drama starter. They wanted to start some drama. That's why they was stalking. Why they ain't paying no attention to me? Like that shark. Why they ain't paying no attention? I thought you was putting it as a competition. It is no competition when people are healing. And it's no competition when you gotta do black magic or dark magic and be a grudge holder and talk shit about somebody that's kind. What type of reputation you getting out of that? Child, please. We're unfazed with this shit. Let me get some more cards. Let's see what comes out. I ain't got time. I ain't got time for this shit. This shit's stupid. This shit played out. Like, really. So you started being stalked because you wouldn't go in competition with the third party. I don't never think you knew who the third party was. I don't think you never met them. I don't think you never saw them. Maybe they told them. I told them who you was. I showed them a picture. They never did. They just did this to fuck with this person. They probably told y'all, you know what I'm picking up? They told the third party, they showed you them. And we got mad. We got jealous. They never showed us no picture of their third party. They never even told us they was in a third party. They never even when you left, they lied and said they wasn't in no relationship. They probably pushed them up. Like, if they see you, they're gonna be mad, they're gonna be jealous. I know them, they jealous. And they finding out that you never was. It's some weird shit going on, man. This got something to do with addictions. They gotta go with it. Look at it. All the shit they started, all the drama they started. Now everybody finding out what it was all about, dumbass shit. Like, you wanted to put somebody in competition and nobody gives a fuck. I'm getting this to somebody that thought they knew you. That's why their arms folded. I thought I knew them. I thought they would be jealous. How you gonna be, child? No, we don't rock like that. We don't rock like that. I don't know what the fuck was going on. So they was going around while you was being kind, still being kind to them. They was sitting up there talking shit about you. Like, if you was giving them money, even if you wasn't with them, they was going behind your back still talking shit about you. It's done. That's giving money. I'm trying to tell you, because you're a high priestess, you know what was going on. You seen right through them, what they was doing. Like, okay, I'm going to give you money, but fuck going on with people stalking me. Fuck going on with that shit? They was telling the other party, the crackhead, a different fucking story. So when they said you was a crackhead, actually what they was dealing with a crackhead. They put you in competition with a crackhead, y'all. I want y'all to get this shit. Child, or they might have found out there was a crackhead later on, a dope fiend. And they want to put you in competition, or the dope fiend wanted you in competition. There's no competition. I mean, we minding our business and we're unbothered and unfazed. I don't understand what part they don't get. Like, that shit weird. Vision. So it's something about the vision too of wands. You have a vision, or you could be seeing things in your dream right now. A lot of, you have a vision about your future, or you might, don't plan. Just, if you have a vision, just write it down. Write your intentions. Page of Swords, gossip. And people talk gossiping about your vision. Like, that ain't gonna never work. That ain't gonna never work. That vision, they told me that a long time ago. I can't tell, but I got 12K on my shorts. You also told me that it ain't gonna work. Stop what you doing, it ain't gonna work. I got 12K. That's why I said don't listen to these motherfucking bugaboos. Divination abusers. That's why I be telling you, don't be listening to them. The same one talking, God to show out for you. On. The same people that's gossiping, God gonna show out. And he damn sure did. Destiny. Then I said something about your destiny. Somebody gossiping about your destiny. They don't have nothing to do with your destiny unless they try to destiny swap. That ain't gonna happen. Even with divination, it ain't gonna work. I guess they see that. So somebody gossiping about your destiny, your vision. What vision you have? None of your fucking business. You're not in it. You're not included in it. So why do you give a fuck? You're not included nowhere in their vision. Nowhere in their destiny. Nowhere on their path. You're in the background, hollering and gossiping about nothing that you got nothing to do with. So you just talking. I mean, these people weird. Options. So, destiny. You're moving towards your options. You're going to have plenty of options. So they're gossiping. Grown-ass people. They're so concentrated and gossiping about your destiny, they're not even concentrating on their own because they ain't got one. They know it's downhill from here. Yeah, I know that's right. Magician, this is what you're manifesting. Child, they talking about your manifestations and all. You're manifesting like crazy. Manifestation still coming out. Child, I ain't got time for it. Why don't you gossip about your destiny? I want to see you gossip about your shit. What you got coming. Spend time on yourself. Like the people that grew from all your gossip and your slander, they just went within. Why don't you gossip about your destiny, your vision? Why are you so concentrated on somebody else's vision or what they want for their destiny when you don't got nothing to do with it? It definitely don't have nothing to do with you. Child, I'm done. These motherfuckers is crazy out here. They won't never concentrate on their destiny and gossip about their shit. Tell another person about their destiny because they ain't got one. They don't see no vision. They don't have no vision, so they're busy concentrating on your vision. Where you want to go? What you want to do? No, that ain't going to work. I can't tell. I can't fucking tell it ain't working. It's working for me. I don't give a fuck what a motherfucker got to say. So, 3 of Pentacles, recognition. And you're going to get recognition for your options. Whatever offers you're going to get, they're scared you're going to get recognition. So what? It's not part of your destiny. You ain't help. You gossip about the person. You talk behind their back. You was hoping they fail. That's what you was gossiping about. I hope you fail. But it didn't turn out the way you thought, did it? Yeah, I love it. Anyway, abandonment. See what I'm saying? They abandon you. When you gave them your vision, they gossip and they abandon you. That ain't gonna never work. I can't tell, bitch or nigga. Don't you feel bad right now? They sat around and abandoned you because of your vision. That ain't gonna never work. Okay. Let's get some cards for this, y'all. And I'm gonna get y'all signs who I'm talking to. Then you know I gotta come back and do another collective read. I gotta come back and do my spirit box read. It never gonna work. Child, them dream catchers you making, you ain't gonna sell them. Them oils you about to make, you ain't gonna sell them. Nobody gonna buy them. You know, I've been selling them. I sold some. Get the fuck out of here. Because they do divination for it not to work for you to your broke ass. They be doing divination while they got some behind the scenes, hoping you be a broke ass. That's why. They're a grudge holder. I told you. Broke ass. And that's why you got legal issues. Go to jail. That's all that divination coming up to it. Forcer. Abandonment. They force people to abandon you by gossiping. They force people to abandon you by gossiping, by saying it's never going to work. You see that? They got a vision. That shit ain't going to work. Do you hear this shit? That's what they be gossiping behind your back. Do you see this shit? They think this is going to work. Force their way in of people telling them this shit. They force that shit. Like, and mother be like, what are you talking about? I see them succeeding. I don't see you doing nothing but gossiping about that person. What's your destiny? Where are you going to go from here? What's your 5-year plan? Do you have a 5-year plan? Child, they ain't got no vision. This shit be weird as fuck. Main person hating on you. They ain't got no vision at all. This shit be weird as fuck. You study talking about somebody else's destiny instead of concentrating on your 5-year plan. Anyway, 2 of Wands vision. I ain't got the time, child. They be running from their shit. They be dodging bullets. A lot of people starting to dodge these people now. They aren't interested to talk to them, moving in silence. They try to sneak around these motherfuckers now. Vision. Fate flexing. So they be moving in silence with their vision. Or about your vision. Moving in silence, gossiping. I'm telling you. About your vision. Fate flexing. They could be saying you fake flexing about your vision. You ain't got no vision. You ain't gonna stick to it. You just telling yourself lies. You ain't gonna stick to that. You ain't gonna stick to that destiny. You ain't gonna stick to that path. You're telling yourself a lie. You out here fake flexing. That's what your light irritate they demons. See what I'm saying? Your light irritating these motherfucking demons. They out here like being a demon, moving in silence, being a snake. Moving all around, slithering all around, you gossiping. Trying to force people to listen to them. You hear her vision? You hear his vision? That shit don't even sound right. They ain't gonna make it. They ain't gonna stick to it. If a motherfucker real, a motherfucker ask that person, why you so concerned about their shit? What's your 5-year plan? Do you have a vision? At least they trying. Are you doing anything? A real motherfucker ask you that. I know I would. You come to me gossiping about somebody's vision, well, I'll tell you, like, instead of talking about them, why don't you go help them, support them, not abandon them? Won't you help them with their vision? You never know where that might go. I'm that type of person. I'm not going to sit up there and dog a person behind their back. Somebody comes to me gossiping about their vision. Okay, it might work. It could work. I hope it works. Everybody needs to succeed. Everybody needs to be doing something that makes them happy and passionate about. If they're passionate about it, it might work. I'm going to give them hope. I'm not going to do that shit. Go around, give some of this very immature energy. Child, obsessive lover. This is a spiritual hater, obsessive lover. This is a obsessive lover doing this shit. Dangerous, toxic, unhealthy, possessive, karmic. That's another way to explain that. Very immature page of swords. Karmic. This is a karmic, obsessive lover going around gossip. It ain't never going to work. It's never going to work. Why, bitch or nigga? Because you don't got a vision? You ain't got a 5-year plan? Or your 5-year plan is tuning on down? I don't give a fuck. That's your problem. Anyway, gossip. This is who been gossiping about you. Obsessive lover. I told you about before, the stalker. They stalking, they groupie stalking you. Like, what are you stalking for? My vision or your vision? Like, what the fuck is this shit is about? I really want to fucking know. Like, why is you stalking somebody about their vision? They saying you fake pleasure, you ain't gonna stick to it, y'all. Collectives, you ain't gonna stick to it. You ain't gonna stick to your destiny. You ain't gonna stick to that job. You're not gonna keep that job. I will tell you, if it don't make you happy, don't stick to it. Find something that you're passionate about, that you know you're gonna stick to a long time and you will end up retiring from. If it's self-employment, go ahead and do it. If that's what you're passionate about, whatever makes you happy, and you're gonna enjoy doing the job, I'd rather you do that than being a miserable ass. Anybody else will tell you just stick there, stay there, stay there. No, if it ain't making you happy and stressing you the fuck out, move the fuck around and move on. You stop wasting time stressing yourself out. That's just point blank. Making yourself look old before your time. That's what I would tell you. You come ask me and you come whining to me about a job, I'm gonna tell you leave it. Go to something you passionate. What are you passionate about? Write out on a plan and get it in motion. Use that money while you're there to go put your plan in motion. That's what I would tell you to do. Invest it in some stocks or something like that. You know, that's what the fuck I tell you. Or use it for, use it for like savings bonds for your grandkids or your kids. That's what I would tell you to do. I'm not going to bitch and moan with you about that job. Because all you're doing is complaining. You're not making no changes by complaining. So I would tell you just go ahead. Give yourself a destiny, wheel of fortune. So they gossip about your wheel of fortune. This is an obsessive lover, a spiritual hater. This is somebody want to switch destinies or something. This is a wheel of fortune. This is somebody, that's Jupiter energy. Luck, manifestation, high philosophy, Sagittarius energy. We're in Sagittarius season. I think we're in Capricorn now. But spiritual hater. Hates on your spirituality, light, magic, power, your destiny. This is somebody hating on your destiny, giving money. That people probably gonna be giving you money for your vision. Whatever your vision is, people gonna be giving you money for it. So I'm good. This crazy. All that gossiping ain't get them nowhere. They've been talking about your destiny, your vision. It ain't gonna work because they've been doing divination. I told you. What's this? Haunting. Memories, flashback, traumas, side effects, ego. These are people, this is somebody that was in their ego, talking shit about you. Child, Two of Pentacles, options. Your destiny is going to options. I'm good. That's crazy. Options. Your destiny is going to options. They don't want you to get money. People to give you money. Sex, fix, secret lover, rob, thief. Options. They want to be able to steal your destiny. Told you. Romantic affair with a romantic love affair. After they had a romantic love affair on you. Thief. And try to steal from you. Rob, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Unbothered. I think you unbothered. Now they try to come kiss your ass. Nah. We good. I don't even want your lips on my ass. Might get a bump. Girl fight. Here we go with the girl fight again, man. Recognition. They want a girl fight of your recognition. I'm going to fight you because you got recognized. I'm going to fight you because you got recognized. You want to go to war with me because I'm a crackhead. You want to go to war with a crackhead. Fuck out of here, bitch. Or nigga. This shit weird. Your light irritate their demons. You know that. Kissing ass, bad karma. Now they want to kiss your ass because they going to bad karma. Because what they spoke out their mouth. Next. Your light irritate their demons. That's just the bottom line. I ain't fighting with no dope king. Fuck I look like. They called you a drug addict. Like what? I don't never touch drugs. But they had you in competition with a dope fiend. A drug addict, a crackhead, dope fiend, whatever type of drugs they use. Popping pills, mollies, whatever. You don't do none of that. I pop my vitamins and then pop my collar. Bitch. Child. I don't got time for these hoes, bitch, nigga. They want to come kiss your ass. You want these people to kiss on your ass? I think with a dope fiend. You want them kissing your ass? I mean, literally. They get all up in it. Hello. You want them all kissing on your ass? I don't like this chair right here. I gotta give me another one. Child, next. What's the next story? I'm done. They want you to fight with a crack addict, y'all. I ain't fight with no crackhead. Ain't no telling what the crackhead would do for money. All they do is steal for money, get they fucking shit, bitch. They need that next fix. That now your person probably figure out what they going to bad karma for gossiping about you with a crackhead. Why are you gossiping about a natural person, an intellectual, empathic person, high priest, to a fucking crackhead? That don't even make no sense. Or maybe they didn't know that you was, a high priest is a high priest. Oh, shit. Anybody want a cheeseburger? Ass bitch. I'll suck your dick for $5, ass bitch. In the alleyway. Fuck out of here. Y'all, I'm just telling you what's going on. They on drugs and they do fucking witchcraft. How the fuck a dope fiend is doing witchcraft on you? That's why that shit went back. Nope, we don't accept a crack in the in the dark, surroundings around here, like these shadows. We don't accept crack. We don't take crack for payment. Ass bitch. Six of Cups, possibility. Y'all got possibilities. Six of Cups. Somebody wants you to reflect on the past or something. You probably thinking about something, reflecting on something in the past. Six of Cups. Ace of Pentacles, prosperity. That's where you're going towards. It's a possibility for Ace of Pentacles. Yes, there is. Somebody could be trying to block it. Two of Swords. Are you at the crossroads of what you need to do to get this Ace of Pentacles? Child, you don't need to do much. If you've been doing the right thing, you don't need to do much. Victory. You about to have the victory with this Ace of Pentacles, child. I know that's right. But finally, something good came out. I'm tired of talking about these dope things. That shit is weird. Please don't take no screenshot of me, even though you're going to do it any damn way. Please don't do that. I'm asking you, please, nicely. Okay? I'm just chilling. And talk about this shit right here. So, there is a Seven of Cups. Oh, that's a Seven of Cups. I'm sorry. Possibility. I said Six of Cups. Six of Cups is reflecting back to the past. Okay, Seven of Cups is like possibility. You see a lot of options. A lot of options. Okay? And then we got gossip. Here we go, gossip again. Y'all can't never shut your mouth about somebody fucking money or some shit like that. These be these young ass energies right here. These young Thundercats. Can't never shut the fuck up about somebody's money. So it's going to be a lot of gossip about this Ace of Pentacles. Or you need to be, Hangman. You need to be very careful when you get this Ace of Pentacles, because there's going to be a lot. If you tell somebody, you know how to go, telephone. You know they got money. Go borrow some money. You know they got money. You know they just won the lottery. You know all types of shit. They just got a bonus. Anything. It don't matter. This is the Ace of Pentacles, though. This is a lot of money. Crossroads. You probably be stuck and telling people this shit. You need to be. You see the shark swimming? You won't probably be at the crossroads. Should I tell them I got this Ace of Pentacles? Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Because then they're going to try to put your ass in Hangman. Get you stuck. You know how that go. I know you be excited. I know you be happy. You want to tell everybody. You want to be out here telling everybody. No. I don't give a hell. If I don't give a hell, it's $1 million. It's enough. Don't tell nobody. So you're the crossroads about, should I tell anybody? If you've been keeping this a secret, you already got this money, whatever, and you at a crossroads, should I tell anybody? No, you shouldn't. You shouldn't tell nobody you got an Ace of Pentacles. Dirt digging. I'm telling you, creeping. That's all they're going to be doing. Dirt digging and creeping and holding a fucking grudge. So, all right. Anyway, give me something for the crossroads. Child, y'all better learn how to keep y'all mouth closed. Creeping. They probably try to figure out if you got money. Already, they creeping. Already. You motherfuckers creeping. Dirt digging. And it came out anyway. Cloaking themselves. Coming around, cloaking themselves, trying to dirt dig. To see if you got this Ace of Pentacles already. Crossroads. They could be doing shit at the crossroads. You know how they do that shit? Magic. To block you. That Two of Swords. Oh, shit. Child. Somebody at the damn crossroads. I'll show you how to unblock crossroads. How to, you know, release blockage at the crossroads. Somebody is at the crossroads, y'all. Four corners. Doing some shit. Yup. Creeping. Dirt digging. They at the crossroads. Doing some shit. To have you blocked so you can be haunted. This is a stalker. That's stalking about your Ace of Pentacles. Then we got a turtle. They want shit to go slow before you get to this Ace of Pentacles. And they're sharp. Then they want to come around and gossip and put you in hangman. Like, basically don't get it. So there's somebody going to the crossroads on you. If you don't know what that means, you can open up the crossroads. When I go to crossroads, I open up the crossroads. When demons go to the crossroads, they try to block you. And that's why you do that at the crossroads, because you don't know who goes to the crossroad and do that shit. Ciao. Boss daddy. I seen pause 7 of Cups. So somebody doing something at the crossroads. To try to block your Ace of Pentacles. That shit'll be unblocked. Real quick. All I gotta do is go to the crossroads. Real quick. Bring an offering to that crossroads. It's a done deal. Or y'all turn around at the crossroads 7 times and say, open up the pathway, open up my pathway, open up my pathway. Yeah, I know about that shit. Broke ass. They want you to be a broke ass. So they trying to, child, somebody is going, this could be like, they're going to call on, I see creeping and dirt digging. They could be calling on a leg by. They at the crossroads calling on the leg by. You don't know who that is? All right. I'm just going. Hey. Screenshots of chairs. Oh, you doing screenshots of chairs? You allowed to talk? Why ain't allowed to talk? Yeah, they at the crossroads. I'm just letting you know. They at the crossroads. And I'm telling you how to do it. That's why every time I walk and I hit a crossroad, I keep turning. Open up my pathway. Open up the roadways. Open up the pathway. Open up the road. I turn 7 times on their ass. I don't give a fuck who watching. You gonna watch me open up the roads. So that's okay. Remember, I just said 7, right? I do it 7 times. 7 of Cups. That's probably what you got to do. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Possibility. Open up them possibilities. Open up that road. Open up that pathway. Somebody try to block you at a roadblock, like at the 4 corners. So you go to a 4 corners. I don't give a fuck who looking. I don't care a fuck who looking. They out here calling on a leg by at the goddamn 4 corners to block your Ace of Pentacles. That's why I just looked at that 7 times. I said 7. That's divine number. Abatala. In that religion, when they doing that, their God is Abatala. So if you got to call on Abatala to open up those pathways for you, or leave an offering at the 4 corners, I would do so. And say, Abatala, open up the pathway. Child. Some somebody is doing some bullshit. Dirty offer. They're making a dirty offer at these roadways, dirt digging. Told you. Cyberbully grudge holder into you. 7 of Cups. Possibility. So this is a grudge holder into you. Good chemistry, great vibes. They try to make it seem like they got great vibes for you, but this is the one bullying you. Cyberbullying you about your 7 of Cups. Grudge holder into you. Good chemistry, great vibes. This could be somebody that be pretending like you got great vibes. They talking to you on social media, but they cyberbullying you at the same, making up a new account. Yo, so you got their regular page, right? They got their regular page, whereas though they talking nice to you and shit, and then they got another page where they bully you. Like you would never know it's this person doing this shit to you. You are sick. And then going to the crossroads on you. Or they got somebody to go to the crossroads. Maybe a practitioner. What's behind there? Passion. Abundance. It's talking about your passion and your abundance, loyalty. Your loyalty to your passion and your abundance, success. Yeah. So that's what they're doing at the crossroads. Let's show you the cards. Trying to block the crossroad. Remember, what's this? Regenerate. So you're regenerating your passion, your abundance, people being loyal to you, or your loyalty, success, and calm, wisdom. So somehow, yeah, activity. This is a lot of activity. So they're trying to stop your activity. That's crazy. Doing this secretly, going to the 4 corners. That's what they're trying to stop. But I'm telling you, it's a dirty offer. Like, you could be thinking you vibing with somebody, you got good vibes, but this is the same person that's cyberbullying. And it's about an Ace of Pentacles, prosperity you about to get. Prosperity ain't shit. I just seen that. Look, child, that shit. I'm telling you, they're going to the crossroads. That shit hit the floor. Prosperity. What's this about? Threatening. So they could be on you, intimidating you, threatening you, bothered. They want you to be bothered by this prosperity. They're threatening you about your prosperity. So stuck, no changes, limited. That's what they want. Stuck, no changes, limited. That would be at the crossroads. They're doing at the crossroads. Stuck, rejected. So whatever they're doing is getting rejected because they don't got no facts. You know, they could have took a photo to the crossroads of you. Child, jar magic, freezer spell, child. Somebody wants you out here wasting your time. Wants you to feel like you're wasting your time. They doing freezer magic, 4 corner magic. They don't even, what I'm getting this person, they probably got somebody else to do it. Because they don't even fuck with a leg by. This person don't know nothing about Orishas. They don't know nothing about that shit. But they don't know that you know, if you do know, you can open back your path. You can open it back up and get the victory over this shit. Child, please, giving money. Look, I told you just open back up the path and you start receiving your Ace of Pentacles back. Child, we know about that shit. This somebody fake smile, drama starter. Legal issues. So, victory. If you're going to do legal issues, they don't want you to have the money for your legal issues either. This is a drama starter. Blessings, fake smiles. They on your social media threatening you. This is somebody that I guess they mess with, you know, some type of deities. A leg by her. They fuck with a leg by. They get somebody to go to the 4 corners for them to block your pathway. But I just told you what you could do to get the victory. If you got legal issue, they don't want you to be able to pay for it. Drama started. This is the one that started the drama with you with the legal issues. So they try to block money for you to pay for, you know, paperwork, whatever this shit is. They keep calling it child and come fake smiling in your face. Gossip. Gossip. What you gossiping at the 4 corners? You're like irritate their demons. Child, they gossiping at the 4 corners. And anybody, look, move on, thank you next. You're still going to become a queen rising, the boss daddy, whatever. They try to force this. They're about to go bankrupt. That's why these legal issues, they about to go bankrupt. They try to force Spirit, you trying to force spirit to make this happen? Gossip with gossip at the four corners, child. All I gotta do is go to the roads, open the motherfucker. They a stalker. Child, gossip. I'm telling y'all what to do. Impersonator, bad reputations, child service, this illegal issues. You'll like irritate their demons. That's why they doing this. And very immature energy. You got child services. They try to be an impersonator with a bad reputation. How you gonna be an impersonator of somebody with a bad reputation? That person got a bad reputation. You do. I don't understand this. How you gonna impersonate somebody when you already got a bad reputation? And you got child service, you got legal issues you need to take care of. Worry about that. You'll like irritate their demons. And I mean, yeah, they messing with a leg bar or somebody. I'm just letting you know. That's a trickster energy. So you be tricked out of your destiny, of your Ace of Pentacles. They want you to be tricked. They want you in Hangman. So that's what this shit is all about. They want you in Hangman. Like, not knowing where to go, indecision, you know, to get to your Ace of Pentacles child. That shit ain't gonna work. This shit is, I think it got rejected because they got shit going on themselves. Like, you can't, if your shit ain't clear, your karma ain't clear, you can't go to no fucking four corners and ask for something on somebody else. You gotta clear out your shit first. You can't go ask somebody else's ancestors, can you do this? Can you do that? It did? Oh, it fell over here, child. Thank you. Queen Rising bankrupt. So, stepping into power, praise, coming up, spotlight, bankrupt. They want you to go bankrupt. This is a spiritual hater. I'm trying to tell you, they're using a leg bar. I'm telling you what y'all gotta do though. Don't worry about it. I'm telling you, don't worry. What you gotta do? Calling a Batala. Since they're using Orishas and they're going to the corners and their shit ain't even cleared up, they karma, they ain't handling their shit, they legal issues. They're not even, you can't even ask nobody for shit. Your shit ain't even cleared up. Your karma ain't even cleared up. You got legal issues going on. You got a bad reputation with the spirits, maybe, and you got a bad reputation in the earth. How you gonna go ask for, child, about to throw these cards? Child, limbo. Damn, this shit is in limbo. You probably still moving on. You probably still working. Still got your job. It could be like to lose your job. So you, just in case you have legal issues against them, you can't bring, pay for no work, to get done on them, paperwork. This is dumb. But they got, I tell you, they moving in silence. Haunted with this shit. I'm trying to tell you. Limbo, talking shit. Running. I told you, they talking shit. They want you to run. Clout hungry. They're saying that you're clout hungry because why? You getting an Ace of Pentacles? Ain't you clout hungry and you got all this shit going on and you won't concentrate on yourself? That means you clout hungry on somebody else's destiny. I'm not gonna hate on. Look, if my neighbors was to win $2.2 million and I see them celebrating next door, so be it. That was their time. That was their destiny. It was their time to receive that. I'm not gonna be out here hating on them. Like, the fuck is this about? This is a rat that be creeping around, moving inside. It's a rat. It's a rat around you. Could be around you. Running. Trying to run from talking shit. They're trying to run from talking shit, gossiping about you. Very immature energy. If they're grown, very immature. They try to run from gossiping about you. Or this shit is running away from them. Being clout, or people running away from them, seeing that they're clout hungry, leaving their ass in limbo, hangman. Like, we see that you doing all this. You're just clout hungry. Y'all, if you go to the four corners, just, spit out some liquor, rum, at the four corners. You might say, that's nasty. That is not nasty. If you get a nip, okay, just spit it out at the four corners and say, about to lie. That's what they're using. Open up these corners. Open up my pathway. And if you got to spin 7 times, do that if you want to. I would just say, open up my pathway. About to lie. Open up with somebody else try to close or whatever. You can do it that way. Yeah, somebody definitely wants you bankrupt. but you're a queen rising, king rising, boss daddy, child service. This person got child service and a bad reputation and want to be impersonation. So basically, talking shit, and they talking to other people what they're doing. That's what I'm getting. Talking shit about how they trying to leave you in limbo. I'm doing this magic. I'm doing this. I'm going to the four corners. You're a dumb bitch. You're telling everybody what you're doing, and it's not working. That shit ain't working. So all I gotta do is go to the four corners. I do it every time I take a walk. Just in case somebody try to block the four corners, my pathway, open up my pathway, and I spin around 7 times. Open up I see people be watching me. I don't care. You're not gonna block nobody's pathway. You see how he's spinning? You see how he's spinning? Yeah, you need to go to the four corners, get you some whiskey, rum or something and spit it out and, clean that four corners off for you. Clean that shit out for you because you got sharks hitting the four corners. I'll go to the four corners all the time on your ass. Abatala. Just look up Orisha's god. What they call their god. It's Abatala. Write it down. Shit. And leave an offering there at the four corners. Leave an offering at the four corners. Nah, you're not. If it's just if it's just a bottle of rum in a paper bag with your name on it, leave it at the four corner. Make sure nobody don't see you bury it so they won't pick it up. Shit, you gotta bury that shit at the four corners. A bottle of whiskey. Look, destruction, tower. That shit gonna hit right back. For trying to cause destruction in somebody's life, and then look, you still get the King of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. I don't know what people think they doing out here. Like, that's why I said you need a person that can see in the light and the dark. What motherfuckers doing? If y'all can see somebody walking to the four corners, yeah, there you go. About to lie. If y'all can see you in the dark doing different dumb shit, and I'm seeing it like your karma ain't even cleared the fuck up for you to even be doing all this to somebody. Why would it work? But y'all still need to do y'all part for this shit to go back, return to sender, proposals. So they go to the four corners and make proposals. Or that's what you need to do. I told you. With that whiskey, you need to leave an offering. With that rum, it's specifically rum. You need to go ahead and make your offer at that corner. You got to put it in your mouth and spit it out. It's almost like you pulling out liquor, but it's like for some reason you got to spit. Because the sword, that's the truth. What the fuck out of here, man. You could have seen Bobby Hemmett do that. If y'all watch Bobby Hemmett, he does that a lot. He drank the liquor, he spits it out. Yeah, that's gonna clear that energy right on up and it's gonna be returned to sender. How the hell you sitting up there doing that and your shit ain't even clear? Looks like 1800 tonight. I know that's right. Is that rum? Is 1800 rum? I can't drink rum no more, y'all. I just give it to I give the offering to my ancestors. I get too messed up off that rum, man. I think I only need to get 2 glasses and that call it quits. I don't think I can go all night with the rum. Oh, it's tequila? No, you gotta use rum. You gotta use rum. You can't use any type of liquor you want. For a bottle, it gotta be like rum. You can't do that. It's not gonna work. You gotta use rum. You definitely gotta use rum. Don't use no tequila. You don't want no shit backfiring on you. Page of Cups, imagination. So I'm just getting, y'all might be dreaming a lot. Okay, you go ahead and use Bacardi and see what happens. Bacardi rum. Is that what you're talking about? It don't matter what kind of, I wish I had my bottle. I would have showed you what kind. It doesn't matter. As long as it's rum, pure rum. Y'all could be having a lot of dreams right now. Okay? Y'all could be having a lot of dreams at this time. After this new moon, of course. Of course. Or some of y'all dreams could be blocked. Somebody could be trying to fuck with your crown chakra You know. Yeah, that's good. That's very good. Imagination page of cups. Somebody might be trying to block your third eye. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, somebody's trying to block a third. I'm tired of this readings right here. Activity. Like you could have had a lot of activity before. They're trying to block this activity. Look, moon. They try to do this on a full moon. On this new moon. Or it probably cleared up during this new moon. You probably got a lot of activity now with your imagination. I know that's right. I don't know. You probably don't know what you did. You know, it's something about your wisdom. Giving wisdom, your intuition. You know, the moon deals with illusion. They probably could have been sending some type of illusion to you. They tried to send some type of illusion in your dreams or something. But you gained some type of wisdom. What was going on? Heartache. This could have been a lover trying to come in your dreams and shit. To send out illusion like, I'm the one for you. I'm your soulmate. Don't you see me? It could have been a sex dream because I'm seeing Knight of Wands. So, illusion. Somebody came in your dream. Child, I'm tired of this shit. Somebody came in your dream. Achievement. Thinking that, like, sending off, you're going to achieve something with them. But they came in a lustful energy. They came in your dream with a lustful energy. Wisdom. But you gain wisdom. You probably like, this person is not, they send out illusion. When you woke up out of this dream, when you woke up, you probably like, this person sent me some fucking illusion. This person, heartache. After some heartache. They gave you heartache. Or they probably sent an illusion like, you know, or somebody could have sent a illusion in your dream that you was going to go through some heartache with the person that you with now. Like, had a dream like they was having sex with somebody, they was cheating with somebody. All of those above that I'm saying. Take it as it resonates. Somebody send out illusion in your dream. You think people can't come in your dreams and do that shit? Rehearse your dreams, like come in your dreams. But you about to gain wisdom about a heartache. This is somebody, this could be the old lover that's jealous because you're with somebody new. And they sent an illusion in your dream like they messing around with somebody else. But bitch, no, that's what you did. You caused the heartache. That's what I'm getting. They send out imagination, illusion that your person you with now is cheating on you. You're going to gain wisdom about this. Or wisdom could be like dream interpretation. Like you need somebody to interpret your dream. Child, achievement. And they'll think they achieve heartache by doing that, coming in your dreams. I achieved that. Let me see what's behind there. Partnership. Didn't I tell you? It's about a partnership. Loss. I don't never lie. So they want you to go off an illusion that they sent to you in your dream that this person cheating so you can get rid of them. When in all reality, it was this person that cheated on you. I think we already know that. You're not with them. Child. So you had a dream, I'm telling you, the person didn't cheat on you. They didn't cheat on you. It was this person using this person's face, sending out an illusion. Child, you think people can't do that, put another face on. They be warlocks and witches. They know how to do that shit, come in your dreams and be like, you know, having sex and shit. And love, look, I just told you, love triangle. I just told you. Lost. Trying to make it seem like they cheating on you, boss daddy. Could be, you know, karmic friends. Lost. These are people that you left behind because you got a different connection or something. Can't fully trust them. Tension. I told you they said they sit in this dream and can't fully trust them. Tension, secret competition, keeping friends close and enemies closer. So this is friends, but this is somebody that you left. You probably don't know that they're a warlock or a witch. This one y'all psychics too. Don't act like you're not. I'm just go right on the cards again, and you can just picture what I'm talking about. Loss, imagination, activity, illusion, wisdom, heartache. That's your past person. Wants you to go do heartache, try to send out illusions in your dreams. You'll like irritate their demons. This is a damn demon that knows how to astral travel in people's dreams. This is a damn witch or a warlock. So if you have the dream yet, wait for the next full moon, which is in Cancer, emotions. They're going to be fucking with your emotions. You want to be going off an illusion. You know, just wake up and go off on your partner. Child, they want you to go off on your person. No facts. I'm trying to tell you. They want you to go off an illusion. You got no facts. It's not true. This is somebody sending out an illusion to you. They want you in laws. Drama started. Starting drama in your fucking dreams. I hope y'all don't do that. I hope y'all ain't that crazy to sit up there and go up with somebody on an illusion and a dream. Well, my dreams usually come true. All right. Forcer. Imagination. This is somebody forcing imagination. I'm trying to tell you. Forces things on you. Forces their way in. Uses force to get what they want. Child. Imagination. You dated a witch or a warlock. And if you ain't clean about their energy, they still connected to you. So they able to send lust. They able to have sex with you still. King of Wands, Knight of Wands. They still able to have sex with you in your dreams. They doing all types of shit. Damn, you getting fucked in your dreams. I'm being honest with you what I'm seeing. You getting fucked in your dreams. While you sitting next to your partner. And they sending out dreams that your partner is the one cheating. Child, there we go. Knight, court case. Child, activity. Child, about to catch a case. A spiritual case. Knight of Wands for doing this. Rejected. I told you they about to catch a case. They're about to be blocked from doing this. Or you got to block them from doing this. And they're getting bankrupt with their gifts. They're supposed to use your gifts. Those type of gifts, some people do become dark with their gifts. Those type of gifts you're supposed to use for, the light. Divine gave you those gifts to use for the light. This person is dark. And now they're about to go do some karmic activity. Rejected. This is about to start getting rejected. Sending out this illusion. They're about to go do some bankruptcy and scarcity tactics. I told you, illusion. Child, I ain't going to tell you no more. I'm telling you what I'm seeing. I'm seeing this. It could be a succubus, incubus. Child, you did not disconnect from this person, man or woman. You did not. I'm seeing a man and a woman. I'm seeing an incubus and a succubus. They have sex with you. So if you haven't dreamed about your partner having sex with you in your dreams, it's actually this person. Scarcity tactics, illusion. I'm trying to tell you, you'll like irritate their demons. Give me something for the high priest. And that deal with wisdom, deal with the moon. Also, emotions, Cancer moon. Love on the brain. Dreaming, fantasizing, daydreaming, nostalgic, wisdom. Child, this is a damn warlock or witch. Well, say high priest out here. This is a damn warlock. So I'm talking to a feminine. This is a warlock. Look how she laying there. An incubus. Look how she just, child, draining the fuck out your energy. Child, in their head. They want you in your head about them. They're in your head. Oh my God. Child, they're in your head. Sending out illusions. This is when you go to sleep. Cop blocking. They're cop blocking you. Oh my God, man. Heartache. Drama started in the spirit, and they're going to get rejected in a minute. They're going to go to spiritual jail in a minute. That's what I'm getting with this heartache. They're going to spiritual jail in a minute. Ego. They're all up in their ego. This is a warlock. Anyway, I'm about to throw these. I need some heat because it's cold. I need to go get my soda, y'all. I'm sorry. Y'all know I need to, and let me roll up my cigarette. This is child. They're sleeping with you. And if you think you can't get pregnant by a child, you better go look that up. Divination abuser. Child heartache. This is what's this? Travel. Astral travel. Child happiness hater. Crying over you. Y'all gotta get this person out your energy. You see how you probably be like dead to the world. Sometimes it's this person. You probably like all of a sudden knock out. You don't know why all of a sudden you knock out, get tired real quick. They want to sleep with you. They want to astral travel, do divination. They're doing divination at the time. That's why you knocking out and you just under some type of psychosis. They're doing this shit. They're in your... Let me go get my soda and I'm about to roll me a cigarette. This is crazy. But I think Spirit wants you to know that they basically force it. It's like RAPE in you. I need some heat first. Yo. They really gonna get the bad karma for that shit. Why is you doing that? You're RAPing people when they sleep? Y'all don't really think that shit happens, but it do. Let me put this on. Put my heat. Child, Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. The balls might be on fire. I don't know. No. Let me put this in there. This is a no. Crying over you. It's like it's sad, hurt, upset, wolves in sheep clothing. Child, you probably see this person all the time. And they've been doing this behind the scenes. They're about to be carless in a minute. Oh, they probably made you carless. Because they don't want you to go nowhere because they want to be able to RAPE you in your sleep. Oh my God. Child. Nope. Stay out with mom. Stay out with mom. Oh, I can just get this. And I need me a cigarette. That need me a motherfucking cigarette. This shit is weird. That shit creepy. Oh. Child. That is creepy. I'm gonna get my snack instead. That is straight up creepy what I'm picking up. Like, yo, you gotta cleanse your energy. You must not been taking those spiritual showers, cleansing yourself. They are APing you, eating you in your sleep, in your dream state. You could be thinking it's your person you sleeping with. It's actually they putting on the face of this person. They're sleeping with you. I don't know if you ever woke up like man or woman, moist, or I don't mean to be so explicit, but you probably woke up wet. It felt like you had sex and you didn't. Let's go to the neck. Whoever you are, you need to clean out your energy. I mean, real good. Get you some rosemary oil, hot stock, oil, herbs. Wash your ass head to toe. This person can come in anytime, astral travel, anytime they want while you knocked out and come sleep with you. Next, that's trifling. But they're about to be spiritually bankrupt. I heard. Child tower. This person about to go to a damn tower. You're not supposed to be using your gifts for that shit, man. Come on, man. What's wrong with you? Y'all gotta use y'all intuition. I'm telling you, that shit, y'all don't think that shit really going on spiritually. Yes, it do. Restriction. They're about to get restricted in the spiritual realm for doing this. But I would advise you, because you never know what they attach to you, I would advise you cleanse your energy out, especially before this New Year's. Because if you go sleep with somebody else, this energy can transfer to another energy. Like attach yourself. Anyway, next. This is creepy. Ace of Swords, victory, which is a good thing. Truth about to come out about something, victory or something, movement. So you got movement, fast movement. Okay. The Chariot, something about to move fast for you. Victory. You about to have the victory in this. All right, whatever this is. Fast movement. It's going to be fast. After the truth come out about something, order. That's what Divine had ordered. The king of the ocean. Okay. It's about to be order. Could have something to do with the justice system, whatever this is. Transformation. Death, transformation, death. Something's coming to an end because there's been an order. Whatever. Order in the court. I just heard. Whatever this is. And then we got Hermit. That way you can go within. You can heal. Okay. Death. Or somebody might be going through, death, transformation. Hermit going within. Page of Swords about some gossip. Hangman. Now they're in limbo. Somebody gonna be in limbo after this. Some gossip. It's about some damn gossip. Order's about to come. This is a damn thief of joy. Okay. Stalker wants you back. This is a stalker that wants you back in limbo. They're in limbo. When they could come in. Look. This is reverse sex fix. I mean, no. This is reverse. I think Divine is saying order. No. Romantic love affair, sex fix. Nope. They stalking you, though. Stalking the hell out you. Trying to get a sex fix. You're stalking somebody for a sex fix? I need that. I need it. Stalking, watching, obsessed. Wants you back. Child. In limbo. They're in limbo. That's all they can do is stalk, because I don't think you're giving this person a romantic love affair, sex fix. If I see romantic love affair, that means they already have somebody. They still have somebody that they stuck with, sex fix, secret lover. I know they don't want you to be their secret lover on the side. So here we go. Every time I say stalker, you know there's a shark come out with the sword. Pay attention to that now, from now on. Every time I say stalker, it come out. That shark come out. That big ass shark, Ace of Swords, come out. Ace of Swords, victory. So you want to get the victory in this. Like, if they're stalking you because they want a sex fix or some shit like that. They're wool and sheep clothing, dirt digger. Boss daddies up here. Damn, y'all crazy. Victory. Caught a case. Oh, hell no. That's a definite. If it got something to do with order or they're stalking you, you might end up this is somebody you got a restraining order on already, or you probably have to get a restraining order on them. Order, they probably get served. Order, they probably get caught out stalking you. Okay, movement. This could be the cops. Movement. Locking it. Probably look. Oh, child. Look, y'all psychics. Y'all psychics. Look what's gonna happen. Look, see them stalking. And see, look. You see them stalking, and then look. Y'all know what that is. Their order. Then it's the judge. You know what I'm saying? Then, you know, they got to sit there and transform and go in hermit mode. Sit there for a while, bitch. Or nigga, look, pages for gossip. In there in jail talking. Court a case. Child. Sexual infection, rashes, diseases too. Oh no. Oh no. Traveling that shit around, turning that shit around. This is a happiness hater. So you try to contemplate when you can come in and give you this shit. That's why they're gonna get caught out by the police. They're gonna get locked the fuck up. It could be two in the car with them. It could be them and somebody else in the car trying to come towards you. It's gonna be order. I'm telling you, they're gonna. This is a court. This is a judge. Like, yeah, we need to put a restraining order on you. And then when they find out that they got this death. Then when they find out they got this shit, they're gonna have to go within. Like, what? What gossip? It's probably a lot of gossip about they have this death disease. So basically, you was trying to the order. That's why this order gonna come out. Like, you basically try to stalk them to give them a disease. Rejected, carless. I'm telling you, they're gonna get the car towed. Oh, movement. Rejected. Coming towards you, chariot. Car getting towed. Bye. Crying over you. Then they're gonna be crying and shit. They crying because they can't get a sex fix and give you this shit. The judge gonna figure this out. Don't you got? It's a gossip about you got that shit. So why are you stalking that person? Child, I'm about to throw these cards. Gossip. Order. Give me something for order. Give me something for order. Haunted. Threatening. I'm calling cyberbullying. They've been doing all this. They've been seeing you unbothered. Or you just gonna order this. They've been cyberbullying you, threatening you. That's a threat right there. You trying to get a sex fix and you know you got a death ass disease. I'm getting 2 court cases. I'm getting 2. The court of disease is a death disease. So they've been stalking you to try to see if they can get a sex fix so they can give you the disease. And then the next one is, it's already gossip about them out here having this shit. They're going to get caught out stalking you, them and someone else, and they're going to jail, and the order going to be seeing like you unbothered. With the threatening and the cyberbullying, they want you haunted, try to haunt you, stalk you, by memories, flashback, traumas. That this person been doing this. So it's going to be a drama starter with a bad reputation. I told you there's already gossip going on about a dirty offer. They try to give you a dirty offer. Hey, I can't even lie. Look, legal issues. I told you. So they caught a game with the disease. Gossip is already going on out here in the streets. Talking shit. Gossip. And they've been stalking you because they want a sex fit to try to give you this shit. This dirty offer. It's dirty. So then they're going to be questioning when they do go to jail. Don't you got that shit? Oh, I'm going to have to put an order on you. Because it's gossip out here that you got that shit. So what are you stalking them for? What are you stalking that person for? I see that they're unbothered. So you trying to give them a dirty offer. This is what all that this judge is saying. Order, look. This is order. This is that judge, King of Ocean. Dirty offer. So you trying to give them a dirty offer and you know you got a bad reputation out here for starting drama. That person, look, court cases. We got to balance this shit out. I got to put a restraining order on you. You're haunting them. You're traumatizing them. I see that they're unbothered, but you keep threatening them and you're cyberbullying them. And you're talking shit while you're cyberbullying them. They're going to get a fucking restraining order on them. Let's go for death. Child. Thief. They trying to steal your joy and your health, basically. Shine, your light irritate their demons. Scarcity tag. They try to use scarcity. Force it. They try to force this damn nasty ass disease on you. But the judge gonna see right through that shit. Like, why are you stalking them? I wanted to see if I can go see them. I wanted to see if I can talk to them. Don't you got that death disease? They're gonna figure it out. Wisdom. Like, basically, that person gonna go with that and be like, no, you trying to give him that shit. It's gossip already about you doing this shit. People probably already talking about your plans. Travel. Told you. It even fell. Karmic friends. So, contemplation, travel. So, them and their happiness hater, karmic friends. So, that's who in the car with them, a karmic friend. That's contemplating. Like, maybe they might be telling, like, yo, go with them, don't do this shit. You need to think about this shit. The hermit, you think about that shit. Don't do that shit, man. Happiness hater. You know, them karmic friend that's a happiness hater. That's played out. Gossip. This gossip, moving in silence is played out. Like, they already know. Everybody already know. Played out, moving in silence with gossip. You can't move in silence. It's already out there. Or what's going on. And it's probably, this judge probably know. If you see him talking shit and you see gossip, this is over the judge. The judge already know. People already going to this judge talking shit about these motherfucking plans. And why you're stalking them. Child, these be some interesting stories. It's a no. That's why Sex Fix is in a reverse. Because it's not happening. Even though they're stalking, trying to traumatize you. They try to force you, basically traumatize you to what? Get them, make you want them back so they can what? Child, I'm done. I'm done with these readings. I got to come back and do a full tarot deck. I got to come back with my cold case files. Child, I ain't got time. Y'all know, you know, Hangman, limbo. That's what's the problem. They can't get you sick. And you might see them get pulled over. Like, if they riding past your house, stalking you, you might see a car get pulled over. A bunch of cops behind them or some shit like that. You might see this. Oh, well. If you see it, you know what it is. And you know what it's about. And you know you're going to breathe free. You're going to be able to breathe. Like, okay, thank you. Let me get y'all signs who I'm talking to. And I'm done. I know y'all ready for the New Year's. Every day is a New Year's. Anytime you achieve something, it's a new year for you. Shit. Let me get y'all signs. We got Leo. We got Leo. We got Virgo. We got Scorpio. We got Cancer. We got Aquarius. We got Capricorn. And I need to read that card right there. The desert. We got Aries, we got Taurus, we got Pisces. What's this? We got Cancer. What's this in the back of here? We got Aquarius, Capricorn. So that's the signs I'm talking to. Be careful out here. Swimming like a shark. Let me get a tarot reader for this desert. I usually say dessert, but it's with two S's with the dessert. But let's go. Child, let me get this read. Why was this on the floor? Why was this on the floor for the collectives? So maybe you need to desert something, a job, people, something like that. I could put that up. Like, maybe you might be taking a trip to the desert. Who knows? It's not supposed to be in here. Queen of Cups, empath. You're empathic. 7 of Cups. Challenge. Protection. You need to protect yourself. Like I said, 7 of Wands. You're a Queen of Cups. Man or woman. King of Pentacles. Wealth. Business. Leadership. Security. And then we got natural leader. Visionary. Entrepreneur. Leader, overcoming challenges. So you got leader out here twice. So it's like they want you to overcome some challenges. You need to exert something. You're too empathic for it. You need to protect yourself. Hiding your standing your ground, standing up for yourself. You need to stand up for yourself. That's what it's about, being a leader and standing up for yourself. Deserting people, it's like standing up for yourself. That's what I'm getting. Being a leader, a natural born leader. Wheel of Fortune. After this new moon in Sagittarius, you should have a vision of where you want to go, or you got to desert people because you have a destiny to fulfill, and you need to protect yourself because you are an empath against people that's cloaking themselves. That's what I'm getting. Why is all my cards mixed up? I'll straighten them out later, but that's what it is. It's talking about deserting people because you're an empath and you have a destiny, a vision that you need to take. You got to desert people on this path. You got to just like block them all, or you have protection on this destiny from people that's cloaking themselves. You need to protect yourself. That's basically what that's all about. Okay, so we got that. Anyways, thanks for joining me. And I will see y'all soon. Let me get some rest. Where the hell is this card at? I'll look for it later. Anyway, love you.